Rimini is a city located on the eastern coast of Italy, in the Emilia-Romagna region. The Rimini Old Town, also known as Rimini Centro Storico or Rimini Historic Center, refers to the historic district of Rimini. The Tiberius Bridge, an ancient Roman bridge, spans the Morecchia River and is one of the iconic landmarks of Rimini. It was built during the reign of Emperor Tiberius in the 1st century AD.
Dentro de poco tengo que ir.
Wow.
Son las 3:30. No, todavía. No, las 2:30.
Fammi cavare i fusè, fammi cavare l'elastico.
Mettetevi a posto voi.
Hai capito perché cosa ti sto dicendo? Te non la fai la foto? Adesso ve la faccio voi. Adesso dobbiamo attaccare il coso.
Allora, io faccio una foto, un'altra foto,
has some functional.
Morecchia Park, known as Parco XXV April, it rises in the natural area of Morecchia and is the largest civic urban park in Rimini. From here the cycle path starts in a nature trail linked to the course of the river and its flourishing vegetation. Here it is not uncommon to also come across a characteristic fauna such as the buzzard, the grey heron, the coot. Old Town streets. Wander through the narrow streets of the Old Town, such as Corso d'Augusto and Via Gambellunga, to discover charming shops, restaurants, and historic buildings. Piazza Cava, this central square in the Old Town, is a popular gathering place with outdoor cafes, shops, and a statue of Pope Paul V. On your right is Palazzo dell'Arengo. Among the many buildings that overlook the central Piazza Cava, you absolutely must not miss Palazzo dell'Arengo, one of the historic buildings of the city, unmistakable in its apparent austere architecture, built in crenellated Romanesque Gothic style, with a marvelous loggia from which to admire different glimpses of the square through the arches. It is a real jewel of the city. In front of you is the Aminta Galli Theatre. We always stay in Piazza Cava, Teatro Aminta Galli. Its story begins in 1841, when the architect Luigi Paletti from Modena was commissioned to create the project for the new theatre in Rimini. It was then inaugurated in 1857 by Giuseppe Verdi. Thanks to its large hall and important architecture, this theatre immediately became one of the largest theatres in Italy. This is Castel Mondo, one of the prominent landmarks in the city, and holds historical and architectural significance. Castel Mondo stands as a testament to Rimini's rich history and serves as a cultural hub in the city. Its architectural beauty, historical significance, and the events hosted within its walls make it a notable attraction for both locals and tourists visiting Rimini's old town. The Vecchia Pisciria area, which develops from Piazza Cava, is the ideal location to breathe the younger and more lively atmosphere of beautiful Rimini. It is, in fact, a real meeting point for the population, thanks above all to the widespread presence of pubs and restaurants in this area, but the Vecchia Pisciria during the day will immediately attract your attention for its architectural elegance, the result of the inspiration of a true expert in the sector, the architect Buonamici. Under these arches, the fish market was once held. Today you can instead shop at the nearby covered market of the city. Piazza Martiri, born as a Roman forum of the ancient city of Rimini, Roman colony founded in 268 BC. For centuries it was called Piazza dell'Erbe, until the name was transformed into Three Martyrs, in memory of the three young partisans of the Second World War, Mario Capelli, Luigi Niccolo, Adelio Pugliarani, executed by German troops on 16 August 1944, in the point of the square where today there is a commemorative marble insert. In the eastern part of the square is the clock tower, which, in addition to the clock, also has a dial with a calendar, zodiac references and moon phases. At the base of the tower is also the war memorial.
Igorek, chodź, to nam zrobi.
Tak, Sylwia, ja wam zrobię moim.
Arco di Augusto, the entrance to the historic center is the Arch of Augustus, and walking under it gives a more unique than rare sensation. This structure was built in 27 BC. It is undoubtedly the oldest of the various Roman triumphal arches present in Italy. According to tradition, a marble quadriga driven by Augustus himself must have stood on the top of the monument, over 10 meters high. The versions, however, are rather discordant. Malatesta Temple, originally a Franciscan church, the Malatesta Temple was transformed into a mausoleum for the Malatesta family. It features impressive Renaissance architecture and artwork.
Prevedeva nella parte bassa una tripartizione con archi.
Borgo San Giuliano, the city of Remini, is the birthplace of one of the best Italian filmmakers exported all over the world, Federico Fellini. To get to know Fellini better, we recommend that you absolutely visit Borgo San Giuliano, the popular district where the director was born, an ancient fishing village. Strolling through the streets, you can come across numerous murals that represent and depict some of the most important works of the filmmaker. 8:30. But that's not all. This is an extremely romantic neighborhood, where the people of Rimini meet for a quieter and more relaxed aperitif in a more authentic atmosphere, or for a romantic candlelit dinner with your sweetheart. The Borgo San Giuliano district develops on the opposite bank of the canal port of Rimini, around Via Giovanni Battista Gervasoni. It can be easily reached on foot from the Tiberius Bridge, 300 meters, 4 min. Port of Rimini, it develops for over 2 kilometers and continues towards the historic center of Rimini, conveying it into the Marecchia Canal, which reaches up to the Tiberius Bridge. The port of Rimini has many faces. One of the largest navy in the Adriatic works in the port and feeds a sector that involves over 200 companies. From the stalls of the covered market to the fishermen who sell fish directly from the boats moored at Piazza Cava.
Calcolo per 3?
Sì, sì.
Ferris wheel, 55 meters high, 28 cabins, 168 people fully loaded. These are the numbers of the Great Ferris Wheel of Rimini, which is assembled every year in Piazza Boscovich, on the east pier of the port. The structure is characterized by semi-closed cabins that allow an excellent view. From that height, in fact, it is possible to admire the coast up to the Gapix promontory. Suggestive at sunset and in the evening, when this stretch of the Riviera Romagnola lights up with lights.